Okay, today we braved the elements and went out. There was a radio show today, and a collectible show. I didn't notice, I think I have dual speakers here, I'm not sure. I only picked up a few things, but I just want to show you folks what we gathered, or what caught my eye. Not a lot of money. The Motorola AM FM radio with tuning eye, I've noticed, and I'll show you the bottom in a minute. Tuner, tone, volume, and the reason I picked this up is I like the ones with the phonograph input. You have phono, AM, FM, and off. And I'll give you a look at the bottom here. And this is a solid set. I haven't looked it up yet. One thing I did notice, the AM antenna, although it's not broken, it did have a housing which is absent, and I did try to just glue this quickly, but it doesn't seem to be taken. But we have some inputs here: phono, tuner output jack, and an external speaker. This thing's built pretty rugged. It has a three conductor line cord which houses a FM antenna, I'm imagining. And if we look at the bottom here, I'll just give you the tube chart. It weighs a ton. It's like half a television in here, because you have the let me get some focus. Okay, now we have an I-tube, the 6DA5 EM81, 6BQ7 RF amp and converter, so it's got an RF amp in it. 6B, all 6-volt tubes, which leads me to believe it's transformer powered. 6AQ5 single-ended output, 6X4 rectifier. That's the model 10T28M from Motorola. Again, look, appears to be intact. All wood radio, transformer design, miniature tubes. We have to be careful with that antenna. We go on to the next orphan we picked up. The next one, a lot of people weren't paying attention to, but it was on the floor. This is similar to the video I did with the one in the mud, but it's a little earlier. Zenith black and white television. Has 4 control knobs on the side. It has the gentleman said he had it plugged in, and it has the illumination in the middle. Non-UHF, which is fine. Portable, but this thing must weigh 80 pounds. All metal construction, whereas the other one was plastic. So that's the Zenith model L2108 with the chassis 15L37. So it must be a 15-inch model L2108. All metal, non-UHF. And as a bonus here, I noticed it has the we get the cord off the bottom here. It's missing its feet, by the way, so that's why I just have it here. I'll get some rubber feet. But it does have, the antennas are in good shape. They're not broken. And it's just an all-around baby blue Zenith. I'd date this on or about, oh, this is early 60s. I would say 63, I'm guessing. Another thing I picked up was this record player here. Now this is from a gentleman who taught me a lot of what I know about restoring these RCA Victor players. And he's since passed, and a lot of his goods went to friends of the family or whatever. And this picture was taken in, I think it says 2005. So I saw this at one radio show, and I admired it, and I told the gentleman about what I knew about it. But I'll show you in a minute what we have. We're simply just running out of space here, but here I saw it at the show again today, and I'm like, I can't let this, just to pay homage to the gentleman, I did have to pick this up. The dust cover did suffer a break here today, but again, it's the same one. New stylus on March of 2006, it says. Let me get some focus here. You could always spot his machines by the felt pads he would put on it. I don't know, this has a toggle switch on it, which I don't know. It's in the middle of its cycle, but I'm sure this operates flawless. It seems to be, there it is. I'm sure this is precisionally rebuilt. Has a Panasonic pickup in it. And this was from Roy's Music Company, and he has his custom built amp in here. And I'll turn it around. That's the that's not an RCA nose cone there. And the back, I'll flip it around, we'll take a look at the back here, which I've never seen myself. It looks like it says pick up Panasonic, which I believe I have a needle for, stylus. He labeled the stylus it takes. New motor and idler, May of 2005. And it's called Roy's Big Red Prototype. And this is a record out jack if you wanted to make computer copies or MP3s or whatever from the machine. So I don't know what this has in for an amplifier, but I'll tell you it probably plays quite well. Actually, without a speaker on it, I don't know myself what is going on here. Maybe that's the speaker output, as we don't have any speakers here. So more on this later. I just had to pay homage to the man who taught me so much. This is not an RCA because it has the screw mounts here, and it does not say RCA Victor on it. So this is out of a silver tone or one other knockoff like that. And over here, this was an internet purchase, but it was local and on the way home. So this is a Setchell Carlson. I think it's a C102 portable. Compared to the Zenith, this is truly portable. So we'll give this a heavy, but not as heavy as the Zenith. Appears to be in good condition. I don't know exactly any history of it or whatnot, but there you have the Setchell Carlson unitized